Tom Silva, born January 17th, 1947, in Lexington, Massachusetts, grew up in a household where work never paused and every hand mattered. His father shaped stone for a living, while his older brother Dick learned alongside him. From a young age, Tom observed craftsmanship in motion, mixing mortar, sanding wood, and handling old tools that left permanent marks. These experiences instilled a deep respect for skill earned through practice. By age 8, he could handle basic masonry, and by 10, he was framing sheds. These early lessons laid the foundation for a career defined by dedication, patience, and precision. Early lessons in craftsmanship. Tom's childhood home was more workshop than house. His father repaired stone walls and Tom joined him, learning to measure, mix and shape materials. At 10, he wielded a hammer and chisel, sustaining a scar on his left hand that would remain a lifelong reminder of early effort. One project left a lasting impression. The family built a 20 by 40 foot fallout shelter under their colonial home, a response to Cold War fears. Digging, moving boulders and framing the shelter by hand over 2 years taught him rhythm, problem solving, and the satisfaction of creating something tangible with his own hands. Foregoing college for a trade. After graduating from Lexington High School in 1965, Tom faced a choice: pursue college with a scholarship or continue hands-on work. He chose the latter, believing real-world experience could not be replaced by classrooms. Stories of his great-great-grandfather at the Battle of Lexington strengthened his sense of purpose, valuing work that lasted. At 19, he and his brother Dick launched Silva Brothers Construction with a single pickup truck and $500 in tools, many borrowed. Early work involved small attic remodels and local upgrades, relying solely on word-of-mouth reputation. These humble beginnings set the stage for a company that would endure decades, first solo projects and early success. By 1968, Tom tackled his first solo kitchen expansion in Belmont. Without power saws, he milled oak cabinets by hand, even during a harsh blizzard that delayed deliveries. Despite obstacles, he finished the job in 12 days, earning $2,000, a significant sum at the time, and establishing credibility. Word-of-mouth recommendations multiplied, bringing new clients. This early success reinforced his belief in persistence, quality, and skill over shortcuts. Tom quickly learned that reputation built through consistent craftsmanship mattered more than flashy marketing. Each project taught him problem-solving, resourcefulness, and efficiency, lessons that shaped the foundation of Silva Brothers Construction's growing reputation. Innovation meets tradition. By 1970, Silva Brothers expanded into roofing, with Tom introducing a method using old barnwood under shingles to reduce costs. One stormy day, a roof collapse shook him to his core. Though uninjured, the incident forced stricter safety standards and better structural planning. Rather than seeing this as a setback, Tom turned it into a turning point. His careful, methodical approach became a hallmark of the company. Every new project emphasised planning, safety, and long-term durability. These early innovations combined practical savings with craftsmanship, establishing a balance that would define Tom's approach for decades and earn the trust of clients who valued integrity over expedience. Building a family business. In 1972, Tom married Susan, who quietly became the backbone of the business, handling finances and office operations. With her support, Tom could take on larger projects requiring more time and expertise. In 1974, a barn conversion demanded the careful dismantling of 200-year-old beams, and Susan's management kept operations smooth. Their partnership reinforced the idea that craftsmanship alone could not sustain a growing business. Together, they combined skill, organisation and problem-solving. By addressing both construction and management, they ensured the company's reputation remained intact, even as projects grew more complex. This teamwork allowed Silva Brothers to expand while maintaining the meticulous quality for which they were becoming known. Overcoming early challenges. In 1975, a client sued the Silvas over a claimed faulty foundation, forcing them to mortgage their home. Tom responded by working nightly for 3 months, personally rebuilding the structure. The client, impressed by his dedication, dropped the lawsuit and recommended them to others. This episode became legendary locally, cementing Tom's reputation as a contractor who stood by his work no matter the challenge. It also reinforced a personal philosophy. Hard work and integrity could overcome financial and legal setbacks. This lesson carried through every subsequent project, shaping a career built on trust, skill, and an unwavering commitment to quality, no matter how daunting the circumstances. Breaking into the public eye. In 1986, producer Russell Morash noticed Tom demonstrating dovetail joints at a trade show. Morash visited a job site unannounced, asking Tom to repair a sagging porch. Working under observation, Tom completed the repair in under 2 hours, showcasing skill, calmness, and clear explanation. This impressed Morash and led to Tom's first television appearance. His debut featured restoring a Victorian staircase, railing using reclaimed chestnut wood. Viewers were captivated by his honesty, humility, and hands-on approach. Unlike traditional media personalities, Tom relied entirely on experience rather than performance training, offering an authentic educational perspective on craftsmanship that resonated deeply with audiences. Commitment to tradition. During a 1987 project in Nantucket, Tom refused to use power nailers for shiplap boards, insisting on hand nailing to achieve historical accuracy. The decision slowed filming, but reflected his commitment to quality. Such choices often created tension with others, but earned respect from both colleagues and viewers. Tom's insistence on traditional methods demonstrated a dedication to craft over convenience. This philosophy became central to his identity as a builder, inspiring apprentices and homeowners alike. He demonstrated that patience, careful technique, and respect for historical accuracy could coexist with modern construction demands, making him a symbol of enduring craftsmanship in an era increasingly dominated by shortcuts. A personal touch. Fans noticed Tom whistling Portuguese folk tunes while working, a habit from his childhood. These tunes became a signature, signalling focus and connection to his roots. Beyond personal ritual, this small touch humanised him for viewers, revealing a sense of joy and mindfulness in work. It also reflected a larger lesson. Craft is not just about skill, but about rhythm, patience, and pride in labour. This human dimension, paired with technical mastery, contributed to Tom's unique appeal, inspiring countless homeowners and apprentices to embrace careful, deliberate work rather than rushing projects or cutting corners. Mentorship and legacy. Even after decades in construction, Tom remained dedicated to teaching. Starting in 2010, he mentored 20 apprentices annually, fostering a generation of carpenters who made 15% fewer joinery mistakes than peers. His workshops emphasised patience, precision and problem-solving, instilling values that went beyond technical skill. More than 250 apprentices benefited, carrying forward his philosophy of quality craftsmanship. Tom's impact extended far beyond the work he physically completed. He influenced how a new generation approached construction, emphasising care, integrity and learning through doing. These efforts ensured that his approach would continue to shape the field long after his active work slowed. Recognition and retirement. In April of 2024, Tom was inducted into the National Housing Hall of Fame, honouring nearly 4 decades of work. Surveys showed that over 50 million viewers had tried home projects inspired by his guidance, underscoring his influence. Even as he approached the end of his public career, Tom remained focused on sharing knowledge, mentoring and preserving the art of careful, thoughtful construction. By 2025, he was preparing a special retrospective of his career, reflecting on rare behind-the-scenes moments, co-worker memories and homeowner stories, highlighting a lifetime dedicated not just to building houses but to shaping the culture of craftsmanship in America. Conclusion: more than a builder. Tom Silva's story is one of hands-on learning, dedication and integrity. From childhood projects to major renovations and mentorship, his life demonstrates that success comes from patience, skill and commitment to quality. His work ethic, grounded in tradition yet innovative in approach, transformed both his own career and the field of construction. Beyond tools and timber, he imparted values of precision, resilience and respect for craft. Tom's legacy is not only in the structures he built, but in the lives he touched, the apprentices he trained and the countless viewers inspired to value careful, honest work over shortcuts or convenience.